Hi everyone, it's Sheena from For the Love of Paper, and I have been working on an Easter journal, and I have a lot of pieces of ephemera right here that I kind of have planned out to a degree, and I want to finish them off. So I have those things to work on. I did kind of show you this. I still haven't sewn in these signatures for this journal yet, but I did use, I have to trim down the pages too, but I used Rachel from Roxy's Creation digital set. There's also some vintage papers in here, some colored papers. Here's one of the digitals. So I need to trim them down and get everything ready to sew these signatures in. But this is the Easter journal. The book that cover I used is the Music Lover's Handbook. And let me see, the guts of it are right here. So I'll tell you what year it's from. 1943. And I'm using some of the pages for ephemera. But yeah, so I have that there. I have these pieces. I have this box of a bunch of different fabrics of scraps and squares and tiny squares. Just all different kinds of things in there that I like to embellish with. I'm thinking I have got to fix this fingernail. That's not what I'm thinking, but it's driving me nuts. Keeps getting stuck on stuff. So I just need to take care of it, at least for this video, as much as I can tolerate it. Okay, that's a little better. So the book's off to the side. I have these pieces of ephemera, and we're going to be, I think this is almost empty. Pretty much. So let me go ahead and pull one before I start, just so I have that. And I have some ribbons pulled off to the side, and I have some trims. There's another piece of fabric that these couple buttons, just some things to use for decorating as well. And something I don't have pulled out is maybe some decorative pieces of paper, but I did kind of already lay these out, I think. Let me grab, I have some butterflies, some punched butterflies in different colors. So I'll set them in front of me. And then the other thing I was thinking, think. I have these right here that I could use, these little flowers. And I have this basket of a couple bows that I haven't put away yet that I might be able to use on a couple things. And something almost fell. What are them things called? Whale tails. Yes. I'm thinking that these whale tails are all, what's the word I'm looking for? Like neutrals. But I do have my punch beside me and a scrap bin behind me that I can pull from if I need to. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna move this way. I'm like stacked up here per usual, but okay. So it's Sunday. I hope you're having a good day. I'm going to pull out one, set the rest aside. Let me just go ahead and open this because I'm certain I'm gonna need it. And I can stick that up. And I'll put these up there. So, okay. So we have some glue page. Like this is one where I think, could it use a little something else? tucked in behind there. So I'm going to maybe something orangey or that yellow. And I have this piece of I think maybe I want this side. Just looking to add a little something. What about up the side there? Oops. Just a little piece. It's a strip I just, yeah, kind of like that. So I add a little piece there. And this is a pocket. So let's go ahead and glue on the rabbit. I don't think I want to ink around it. I think for the most part there's been no inking, so I don't want to do some and not others, unless it's something that I think really needs it. But put that on there. That, and then I'm wondering if I just want to like staple that on right there on the edge like that. So let me grab my tiny attacher. I want it off the side a little bit, so like that. And then there is one pocket. It's actually on vellum. It's a piece of vellum that I turned into a pocket. So it's pretty thin. So there's one piece of ephemera. Where can I put the finished ones? How about over here? This is a tag. No, that's not. Let's the back there. So then this, I do have a butterfly pulled already. So there's a piece of the book page, a piece of the leftover scrap. I got to figure out how this is all going to lay. And then this little butterfly, I think I want it up there. And I'm going to need to put some kind of string. I wonder if I have that in pink. Maybe, maybe not. I'm talking about this stuff, if I have it in pink. Well, let me go ahead and start these pieces. I think I'm going to stick down the book page first. So that's going to be in the background. Like that. This is a piece of cardstock. But I'm just going to off center it a little bit. I mean, like, not have them completely lined up. Put this on there. Yeah, so it's Sunday. I went to church, and then I went and visited my grandmother, got her some breakfast, got her some milk, talked for a while, and now I'm going to finish or work on some of this. So I'm trying to think. I think this should have been over more. More this way, and it doesn't matter because you're not going to see it if they aren't touching like they were. I think that's what I was thinking, and then okay, yeah, a little more like that, so it sticks out from behind. And then this, I'll glue down. I had a crazy day yesterday. I lost my debit card. Well, I don't think I lost it. I think I know exactly what I did with it. I think I took money out on Friday night to get a pedicure and never took it out of the ATM. So yesterday when I went to go get groceries, I could not find my debit card. Luckily, I hadn't left I physically left, but I haven't left the parking lot yet. And it was like a couple minutes to 1, and that's what time the bank closed. So I made it like with 2 minutes to spare, took some money out, and had my card closed off. Then I wasn't even 2 blocks away, and the bank's calling me because they forgot to give me my driver's license, what I needed to use to shut off my card. So it was a day for sure. I'm gonna put that there. And the reason I don't want to use that green is because I use the green butterfly. Maybe blue will be okay. I don't think I've ever used these. Nope, I think I bought them. I did not use them. You know what I would like is some cream. Let's see. Actually, I think I want to do it this way. Make a loop and pull it through. Just cut the right one. There we go. Probably a little longer than it needed to be because I didn't cut it off first, but that's okay. And I may run some sewing around that. Not sure. Okay, next piece. So I tried to pull these pieces out to have them all together. So this is a journal card that's upright like this. I can totally tell that the top is crooked because I had to have probably torn it. So let me just fix that. Okay, and that's gonna go on there. Oops. I think this is one that should have a whale tail. So I love yellow. No question about it. So let's just see what this looks like. I think I'm gonna like it because it's got her blonde hair and that daffodil there. So we're gonna go with that. So let's go ahead and glue this down. The ephemera is also from Rachel at Roxy Creations. I also printed some off of like the public domain, and I'm trying to remember who the other one might be. Did I download Donna's from Twisted Paper Studios? Maybe even Artie Mae's. I don't know. But we got some vintage ephemera. I also have ephemera books, but I'm pretty sure so far, at least on all these, I've used things that are just here. Like I didn't go pulling anything else out. But I really want to get this done since it's an Easter journal. Hopefully in the next day. So there's that journal card. 3 pieces already. I think laying them out and prepping them really is helpful for me, because then I have the planning process done and then can just like mass make. And I'm thinking that I may want a tab on this, like a side tab with this crocheted ribbon. And do that like that. I think I want it off the edge a little bit more. And maybe a little pink bow like that. Let's see. Go ahead and do, I definitely want the crocheted, so oops, I don't know why I threw that. I started to save some of these and use them for journal cards. That's essentially what I'm working on now. In the last one, I covered them up, but I used these pieces of the glue page. So the more I glued some things together, the more pockets I created. I think that's a little crooked. I think I'm crooked. I think the paper's crooked. The paper is definitely crooked. Okay, we're fine. We're just gonna go with that. And everything's handmade, 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 handmade. And we're going to put this on here. Preferably like that, down a little bit closer. Oh my goodness, that's terribly crooked. What in the world? I think the paper's not straight. That's definitely crooked up there. So if I put this on here, I know that's not right, but it's better. Okay. So I think that's the back. I'm going to staple that. So there's a little tab on there. And do I want that bow there? The only thing with these things is that little center ball pops out a lot, a lot. I'm going to hold on it just because I think that I need to see what kind of pocket it's going into so I don't make too much bulk. Okay, so now we're at 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. This is a tall tag, and I had already glued this one, so this just needs let's cut that. Let's cut this. This is made from one of the actual book pages. I had one of these, I folded in half, like hot dog style, and then I wrapped a book page completely around it. And there's a little writing space on the back, wrapped the pieces around it, so that I feel like actually This needs cut down. And then I'm going to do this again because that top was just didn't have the full thickness underneath it, and I think it would have just come on please, got wrinkly, like taking away its integrity of the paper. Okay, now let's try this again. Okay, never centered. I do not have the ability to do that. I don't know why. Never centered. Okay, so from here, nope, too big. What do we have? I need something. What's this? Not necessarily a tab, just let's see. Something brighter. What in the world is that? It's like tablecloth. It's like a red piece of tablecloth. That's funny. I bought a random pack of, it's cherries. Fabric. And I think what I'm trying to say here. Oh, I need to glue that down. I thought I just used this. Maybe not. It's all of a sudden coming out apart everywhere. Okay. That there. And then get down in here. All right, so we still have this tag. What I was thinking is I just wanted like a patch, and maybe like a butterfly going down the middle of it. And a brighter butterfly. This is right here. This needs cut straight. Or kind of anyway. Okay, not like that. It's not gonna tear. Okay. So now let's try this again. I don't think I like it. I don't think I like it. I was gonna go back in there. I wonder if I could just staple that on right there. I'm gonna try. Oh, it went through. It did, but it didn't. Let's try this way. That one went through. Okay. So there's that, and maybe not that one, but I still might like a butterfly. And those are all the neutral ones. What's that right there? It's the same thing I just had. And that is too matchy. Okay. Let's see. I'm just digging back here. This is a textured piece of paper. I don't like that it's solid. That's way off. What about this one? It's got texture, but it's kind of in the same color. I think I'm okay with that. And maybe it doesn't even need to be there. Underneath there, maybe if I put it up, if I can pick it up. Up here. I'm just gonna put it right there. And I'm gonna use art glitter glue because it's more like cardstock that I just punched from. Okay. Okay. So then there's that tag and the writing space on the back. Okay. I start to build up so many tools that this is another pocket that just needs like some embellishing. I already did some of this, so that's the same piece I just had. This will be glued down on 3 sides, so I'm just thinking I don't think I'm a fan of that piece. Look how bright this one is. What's that right there? It's like a piece of peachy polka dotted. Strings everywhere. That's my little buddy downstairs, if you heard that. I don't know what I want on this one. What about this really hot pink bow? I feel like I need something there and there. I can grab this little dish to see if there's a little label in here. It's a little too rustic looking. Oh, I know what I'll do. This is a sticker, right? Yep. It is. So we'll put that there. And we'll use... These ones are thinner, so they're much flatter. And we'll use a peg stamp. Which one? Let's see how this goes. This just stays on. There we go. These stamps that I got that I was not using for years. Now that it's not even that I rediscovered them. They were in front of me the whole time. Just thinking. Do I want that on there? I still feel like I need something down here. And how about that blue I had? This. For a whale tail. Down here off the side. I have to think whatever side I put this on would have to be like the outer part of the page. I still feel like it's so bare there. And that's why I keep going to this side. But it's still bare, even if I do that. Oops. What about this one? I actually think I do like the lighter one. Let's do that. I am going to staple this right there in that corner. Did it go through? Nope, it did not. Let's try again. Same spot. That one went through. Okay. So then we have that there. This next one is a journal card made from I think same like the book page here, but I do need something behind that. So just looking, where's all my scraps at for this back here? Sorry, I hit the camera. Just looking to see if I want a little, not necessarily a strip like that, but a piece of something that breaks up the color there. just want to see. Not that blends too much together. Let's see what else I have. Let me put that back where it was. Am I up to 35 minutes? Okay. I have a bin of colored, not those. Oh, here it is. Colored scraps. A very large bin that I got at the Dollar Tree. So maybe like a teal, like this. Here. This. Oh, where did I just put that? Where's that one? There's two different teals. I feel like I just had that, but where'd it go? I wonder what this green would look like right here. Ugh, getting to be a leaning tower. A leaning, oh, I love that because it actually looks like they're in the grass. Okay, we're gonna use that. Do I make this not so straight? Yeah. There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this down. Really come into the end of this glue stick. It's very stringy. Was it that way or was it this way? Or was it this way? I think it was this way. Okay. And then put these little chicks there. Perfect. And I wonder if I could make this little thingy a tab up there. Like that. I wish it was a little bit longer. We'll see. Let's go ahead and put this down. So I had said to you guys that I thought about taking this rolly card I have over there and bringing it over here and taking the paper out of it and putting all my mixed media stuff in it. Yeah, that was, I attempted to do that and it was just a good idea, but was not going to come to fruition. So in that, I did find in that cart all this, what is it called? Scrap paper, this scrap cardstock. So I pulled that out and got a bin from the Dollar Tree and put it all in. So I use it whenever I'm doing like this decorative stuff. That other one was shorter, but I feel like I want it to be a little bit oh, that's the textured side. That makes a difference. I wanted that to be a little bit I didn't back the back of that yet. Okay, so I need that bin. What if I put this green on there? There's a couple pieces of it. Let's try that. Is this upside down? If the backing is, okay. So I really don't want to see any of that. Let's go here. Like that. And that. And I'm going to round these corners. Just so it matches the card. Oh, nice. Super. It's really thin. It's kind of like bending it more than cutting it. That's fine though. So let me put that on there. So if I fold it like this, this is how I made the tag. If I folded it the other way, that's the journal card. So let's go ahead and put this down. Okay. All right, now what I was doing before I realized that was putting this up here. And I kind of feel like I can run a straight sewing piece right through that, I think. Like right through that. I'm gonna do it. I'm just right here. Not going very far. Just want this to, you know what I need to do? I know some people are very particular about glue in their sewing machine. Can't say I'm that person. So I'm just going to kind of tack that. And this. And then run a line through it. Just so it doesn't move. Oh. Like that. Okay. So Jay, just a second. So that's what I want, just a little tab there. Just add something to it. So then we have the writing space and a little tab, journal card. And I'm gonna let the strings the way they are. So then now that I did one, that may mean I will go back to that other one I talked about and just do a little something. Okay, next, I think this is done pretty much. It was wet the other day, so just gonna clean up the edges a little bit. I'm gonna sneeze, sorry. Another. Oh, maybe not. It was there, and then as soon as I spoke, it left. Okay. So this is writing space here. And this little bunny, I feel like it needs a little something right there. Maybe it just needs that. Oh yeah, and then the blue on the back, we're gonna do that, okay. And then I'm gonna throw this away. Okay. Put this here. Now I feel like I have the sniffles since I sneeze. It's been very nice here, and that has meant my allergies are on 100. Yeah, then you can write there. I could even put a little peg stamp here in the corner. Which one? How about this? Sorry, I'm reaching. How about this little bird right there? And I'm going to do it in brown instead of the stays on. Just a cute little furry bird. Perfect. Okay, that's another piece done. What am I up to? 46 minutes. Okay. Let's see how many more I have here. A lot. This one actually is another one of those. It needs something to it. I think it needs... Wow. That's really a good color, but I think it's ugly. Now that's fun. This looks like a washcloth. Huh. Guess when you get a grab bag, you get a grab bag. I definitely don't want to use all that, and I can tell this is not something you rip. At least I'm not going to try to. I'm just going to cut a little piece right there. And I wish I had a flower. I'm afraid to use that kind of flower. But what if I pop the thing out and just stapled it? I just know that little thingy's not going to stay. Huh, I say that, and that little sucker's hard to get off. Well, we'll staple this. I will glue that, and we'll just see what happens, because I do really like that. Right there. And we need a little tab or something up here at the top. Where's my whale tails? This is the same one I just used, I feel like. Yep, it is. And I actually already had it punched and didn't realize it. What's that right there? Where'd you go? Where did you go? This thing. This thing. Like that. I think that's okay. We're gonna do it. I need a new glue stick. And actually that's a little thick, so I might just use this. It's a piece of cardstock, a heavier piece of cardstock. Okay, that's a little crooked. I'm gonna go down just a little bit. I think it's a punch crooked. That's fine. All right, so that's a little journal card. Yes, the staple's there. What can I do with that? Put a little washi. All right. Let's see. I have this, that matches that somewhat. And I'm just going to put a little piece right there. Just like that. Okay. Okay. What else do we have? This one goes on here, but I didn't do much planning with that. This one is going to go on here, so I can do that. That one's going to go on there. Didn't do much more thought than that. That's going to go on there. Didn't do more thought. That's a tag with that bunny. Okay, so here is a little baby tag. Here is a pocket. There's a big pocket that this bunny is going to go on, but it needs more than that. That's going to need more than that. So we're starting to get to the ones where I kind of must have just... Okay. That one's going to need a little bit more. That's a little sack. That's going to need a little bit more. This is the library pocket, so we'll go ahead 52. I'll do maybe these couple. Let's see. There's something else back there. Let's see if I can make this a torn edge. Just something to break up the background a little bit. And it's right here, so why not? Yeah, like that. And I'll go with this. It's just like this sack and this tag, I think, are going to go together because they're both tiny. Like that tag is going to go in this sack. So then let me glue this bunny down. Oh, this piece of fabric. Not for me. And I think these are from, the sacks are from Hobby Lobby. So you're not going to see the rest of that. So that's going to be that little pocket. I don't want those things there. Why did I do that? And then this one is going to need something behind there. And it's a very actually thin tag, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to get to these two. I'll put those over there. So let's see. All right, because it's a thin piece, I don't want something extremely thick. I guess what I'm trying to say, let me see. There's a piece of the book page. That's the wrong color. That's a scrap I had left over. Okay, I'm gonna put that back. Nope, not there. What did I do with, oh, back here. This. I'm just looking for something. Like this is thinner. Might be a good color. Might. I need to tear that down more, but we'll see. So I'm looking for thinner. That's really bright. That could be potential thinner pieces in here. That could work too. That one's pretty thick. I'm wondering, just because it would be something to contrast a little bit, if even that would be good. Okay, we're stopping there. We'll leave those pieces just to see what happens. But I'm thinking this might be the one, because it breaks up the background a little more. So that means, how wide is this? 2 inches, a little bit more than 2 inches. So if I cut this thing, nope, not that one. 57. This is gonna take forever to upload. You know, the one I did the other day took a day and a half, like over 24 hours to upload. I don't know how far I need to go with this. Not that far. So let's take a little bit more. That might be okay if I round the corners. So let's see. Yeah, perfect. And then that's going to go on there and just make it pop out a little bit. Perfect, perfect. Okay. And then this will go inside that one, that little pocket that we just made, or that little pouch thingy. Trying to get this like somewhat even. Okay. And then we're going to put that on there. And I think I will put, I don't have any over here. Baker's twine. I have some different colored baker's twine. That needs to go over just a little bit more, so that thing sticks on there. Well, either way, something's gonna need snipped, because now this thing's needs snipped. So all right, just gonna snip that right there. Okay, so I'm thinking that, oh, I'm going to use this purple. And just put it through here. It's reinforced on one side. I wonder if I should just staple that, because I think that this is too weak. Yes, let's just staple it like that. And then this is going to go in here like that and just stick out the top. And that actually looks really cute with the colors of it, with the purple. Perfect. Okay, so clean up these few pieces here, and I will show you the ones that we did. Put my scraps away. Close these glues up. All right, so all these, wow. So the tag that we just did, and the little pouch, this one, journal card, a little journal card, this little vintage mathematical card, this little journal card, this pocket, this tag. I might even run a zigzag down there. So that tag with writing space, this journal card, this journal card, this tag, and then this really big vellum type pocket. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the one in there, 11 pieces finished off in an hour. So I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. Wow. 10 more that are going to go in this journal. So that's a total of like 20 couple. Yeah. But a very vintage, bright theme, and that will go in the book I'm working on. So I hope you enjoyed this Easter making of ephemera. Just adding the final touches to some ones I prepped, and essentially if whenever I do the other ones, there will probably be a whole another video. So I hope you enjoyed this. Have a great Sunday. Bye.